because there's two lines right there. And no, I know, shut up. You're going to say, oh, well, that's just how the light is refracting off the... You know what? You know what? You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. Kerbal time. You ruined it. You ruined the Space News segment and possibly even the entire evening. Yep. Shame. Changing up the title now? Nope, nope, it's up. Nope, don't. It's already gone. It's already gone. Nope. Oh, there's two layers, dude. You can see it right in the picture. Is your my disappointment is immeasurable, and my stream segment is ruined. No, Da Vinci. Okay, if you're actually asking, you could tell just from the picture. There's two layers of glass there. If you here, I'll show you real quick. Here, take a look. So that one is on the outer flap right there, and then see this other piece right there? That's the inner flap. Inner piece. There's two pieces of glass there, and they most likely, I don't know if there's vacuum or whatever in between it, but yeah. See that right there? That's how you can tell. And also, if you look at like where the outer glass is attached to, right here, and then you could literally see where the inner pane is attached to, or bubble or whatever. I'd assume that's probably like perspex or something, or like acrylic or whatever. I mean, it could be glass too. If it's glass, I would be very impressed. Those four things sticking up are to protect the cupola from the four main thrusters. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be like Lexan or whatever. Yep. Man, Hillness, that's coming along. Jeez. Cool. Different angle. It looks good, man. You did a good job. All right. Are we ready? Ready to fly? It's transparent aluminum. You know what, chat? I didn't want to do this. This is what you get. How are you holding up after today's announcement? It's old, man. What do you want? English is a dumb language. Should we review Jebstar landing test before we fly to refresh your memory, or are we good to go? Should be good to go, Phil. I've been flying the small one. Small one flies exactly the same. I really need to get under 3 meters a second touchdown speed, or else we're really going to have a bad day. What announcement? Kimi retired. Kimi Räikkönen's retiring at the end of the season. Which sucks, but hey, it is what it is. He's my favorite driver. Who? Don't worry about it. Let's just play Kerbal. Let's just play KSP. So, well, let's see if we can scene reload the SSTO. Hopefully it doesn't blow up in our face. Oh, we need 4 more parts. We need 4 more parts. Damn it. Well, would you want to have to learn how to drive in Formula 1 for the 5th time? Yeah, no. Why 4 more parts? What's 1772 plus 4? It's beautiful! Thank you.
Well, hello. Hello. How's everybody doing in here? Are we ready to go up into space? I hope so. Ah.
Singularity. Nice. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Alright. So, here we are. I have 7. Serial number 7. So this is a LV5B1 serial number 7 on the pad ready to go. This is basically going to be the first operational mission for this thing. I have a lunar drilling payload on board here. And this payload should pay out pretty handsomely. Enough to justify the cost of losing one of these almost. So I'm not going to be out too much cash if I crash this thing.
Young lady, I am an expert on humans. Now pick a mouth, open it, and say bird.
Anyway, don't crash it. I was like, I'm only here for the crash. Great confidence. Think of it like insurance, Savvy. Anyway, even you are lagging with this craft. There's 1,700 parts in the scene right now. This is why I wanted to go find another launch site for the small one yesterday. I'll probably end up doing that sometime soon. What happened to moving the pad? Savvy, there's no real flat terrain around here that's flat enough to be able to hold the pad. The terrain out there is not very flat. I'm going to have to put it at the museum, which was, yeah, what I wanted to do, but it's all right. All right, let's see. Someone told me that oh, Jesus Christ. No. Or it was the year our country was founded, for frick's sake. Actually, 1789 if you want to be really technical. Well, 1787 would probably be, I don't know. I guess it's up for debate. Okay. What about 1492? Okay. What about it? That's right, John. Who do you think Toto is picking? What?
Your Zoidberg voice is like a 6 out of 10, but you completely sell it with a perfect inflection and confidence. So you're saying it's good, but it's bad? I don't think you're correct.
Sorry, F1. I don't know. Good news, everyone. Already starting with the movie voices, just launched the spaceship. No. No. You can sit here and look at the spaceship for about the next 15 minutes now, because of that. Because of that comment. You want to play Snipe with me, you piece of crap? I'll drive down there. I'll drive down there and give you a piece of my mind. You think you're a freaking separate state. You're Massachusetts light there, guy. ¿Cómo estás, banana? Hurry up and don't launch it then? Alright, cool, sweet. You drive a hard bargain. Technically you said launch at 7. Yeah, actually, okay, here's the thing. I did say 7 o'clock, and I know people are gonna be here at 7 o'clock, because that's what I said, so... Let's hear your best David Attenborough impression. Here you have the majestic wedge of cheese about to fly into space. Junk clean up till 7? No, it's fine. So let's get situated. We'll talk ourselves through the flight plan. So this thing is going to fly up into space. So this is the VATCO sample return. Sample mining lander? Soil mining lander? Alright, so this is LV5V1 version 099. The payload is the VATCO it was the surface mining lander.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
The orbital parameters are going to go... Excuse me. They're going to go 80 by 80 to 100 by 100. This thing can go up to 100. That's fine. We will key in the launch date here, year 5, day 48. I won't do that just yet because we have some other things to do. The payload mass is actually well over 18 tons. I think we're at 25. So this is first flight from Complex 1A and the 120th flight from this pad total. We're flying Dash 2, Jebstar 07, which is its first flight total. Ja! Hey, what's up, man? 29-month resub. That sounds like David Attenborough taking a crap. Good. I know you don't use mods, but what do you think of this mod? I think I'm going to get back to the missions, Ron. No, I'm not really thinking about that right now, dude. It's not hosted anywhere just yet, Broke Oiler. This is Jebstar first operational flight test to orbit and back. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Go here like this. Yeah. See, where we last left off is we needed to test another one. So this VATCO, actually, it's kind of a test flight. I would say this is more the final orbital flight test with payload on board. Alright, so let's save that out. Sorry, I arrived. I didn't know you were in the middle of something. John, it's alright. I'm just giving you crap, dude. Hey, Glypto. Glyptodon Smiles. Welcome to Mission Control. You go at throttle up. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I don't want to... Guys, I actually don't want to... I'm going to wait. I know. It's a very rare scenario that I find myself in where I have to wait to launch. But, so this one name's Jebstar. What's the small one's official name? K33. Is it raining? Yes. Yeah, it's raining outside. You can hear it. Are the pad tanks full?
Go at throttle.
Yep. Pad tanks are full. Oh, Dodo with 10 subs. Thanks, man. Could check the contracts. I mean, if you want. I don't want to reload this too many times while it's on the pad. I really don't want to do that. I think we could start the fueling process. That's fine. Yeah, we'll talk about the flight. We'll talk about the mission when we do it.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Dark Nays gifted a sub to Drake Spartan. Cool name. Alright. So let's get all the tanks figured out here. There's an X216 up at the top. There's 2 ADTP adapters.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Shady. Then we have an S3 3600 tank. So the fueling process does take a second, so we'll wait. Oh, it's so laggy. Dude, it is lagging up a storm, man. The next one should be the S34 adapter. Let me get the tunage.
Discovery, go at
Go over
throttle
here.
up.
Damn, dude! Shady had a 21-monther in there, and then Henry with 10 subs. Guys, oh my goodness. Damn, is this that? Are you guys that hype about this? Don't get me wrong. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Pembo gifted 2. Thank you.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Alright. So I'm getting the fueling procedures figured out. If it's lagging this much, how's it going to do on landing? It won't be as bad. What's lagging it is all these windows open, dude. No. Those aren't the tanks. Those aren't the tanks we're looking for. Oh, the ADTP 23 right there. That's an aerodynamic adapter. Note that the fuel tank is closed. Remember to check your spring rates. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to need 4 S4 128s. So that's all the front tanks. Okay. Technically, these should go over here. Oh, the damn Oscar B fuel tanks, man. Why did I decide to make this thing this way? Yeah, it won't be this laggy. It's just all the fueling. Those are all the fuel tanks from this stupid lander. Hey, making big launch vehicles is complicated. I don't know what to tell you, bros. Alright, shut that out. I'm missing one fuel tank. I'll go in and select it manually. Got it. What is this? It looks complicated. It is a large SSTO. This thing is like, it's a single stage to orbit, fully reusable launch vehicle. Basically, I can launch it into space, deploy stuff out of the payload bay on its back, and land it, refuel the pad, bring it right back over here, turn it up, put it back on the pad, put a new payload in, and send it again. No recovery button required. Unfortunately, that means that I have to manually refuel this every time. Flims, try to keep it classy during the day for me, man. But how? Because I have no life and I play Kerbal way too much. Yeah, the panel box down here, we call it the launch box. That actually is on a bunch of hinges and it actually pivots. The vehicle I could bring this thing back down and deploy its landing gear and put it down and roll it off the pad if I really wanted to, but we have payload installed and we're pretty much ready to go. I just gotta fuel the sucker. Yeah, this is gonna be the third time I've launched this. Once successful prior. Yeah, no problem, dude. It's all good. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it warrants exclamation, dude. It's just like, no. You did that. Okay. Alright. I'd say we're go for fueling. We've begun fuel into the vehicle. All right. Do we need to keep an eye on pitch during fueling? It will move. Should be fine. Can't time warp this while fueling? I've never tested it. Do you have the boil-off vents for this part? No, but if I did, they would be open right now. Venting would be open when you fuel. You gonna do everything you said today? If the thing works, Flint. If it works, sure. I think mission success would be getting this thing over there after going into space. That would be a good mission success. No, I'm not testing time warping right now. That's for another day. I'm sorry. I know. You're just going to have to be patient. Just this once. I promise I'll incorporate warping into one, because selecting all the damn fuel tanks is a real big pain in the butt. It looks like Venture Star. That's what it's based off of. Claude Voy, we're getting there, dude.
Discovery,
Stretched
no
boy
throttle up.
orbiter. Oh, yeah. Nice. Looks good, Snackless. Klein, what's going on? ¿Cómo estás, Ivan? You really think you can fly this thing? You really think you could do all the crap you just said? Good movie. Bien, ¿y tú? Tranquilo. Hopefully. Can it carry Kerbals? It could. It has a configurable payload base on Temple. So yeah, eventually it could. This is the big one? Yep. No, Spoon. We probably won't. I gotta watch how this thing is deforming, if at all. Because, when this thing is fully fueled, it's 1,300 tons. Not 1.3 tons, not 13,000, 13,000 is too much. 1,300 tons. That's, let's see, 1.3 million kilograms. So that's like almost 3 million pounds. Yeah, gotta be careful. So it's like as big as your mom. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So we gotta be very careful when we're moving this thing. You take that back! She's a nice lady! I don't know, Yarg, maybe. Unsubbed, unfollowed, block reported. My mom has been to Jewel. You haven't. EJSA, cool. Why would your mom want to go to herself? Because your mom's as fat as a planet. Got him. Got him back. You thought you got me, but no, I reverse got him you. Hey. Guys, Taradra's here. All right. We are a quarter of the way there. In Starbase, there's EJS station ship in my ships list. Do you know what it is? I believe some people in the Corp started building a station somewhere. I'm pretty sure, Linprod. I gotta go in there and we gotta organize the corporation and stuff. I should do that instead of just jumping in the editor. We'll do that. You know what? We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll do it tomorrow. That's correct, Matt.
I'm not yawning. I'm just making funny faces at you.
Fueling is looking good. I don't see much stuff moving around down here. Oh yeah, she's shifting just a little bit. That's okay. It's supposed to do that. That's the plan, Night Rune. Is there a way to trigger an action group or a cal controller with an altimeter of sorts? No. You could just hit that button, though, right there. There's your ground altimeter. Nobody's aboard, Vittle Rock. I'm not confident enough in this thing's landing capability to put Kerbals on it. Everything else, though, actually, yeah. Guys, the thing is that this is about as good as you can make a scale replica of one ship to another. It is quite literally the smaller SSTO, just with every part 4 times the size of the small SSTO. That's it. That doesn't translate all the way, though. The reason why it doesn't translate all the way is because volume and surface area don't necessarily scale equivalently. The tanks are 2 times the size, and the surface area is 4 times the size. Long story short, it flies exactly the same. It flies exactly the same as the small one. Ow, that was my knee. It flies exactly the same. My foot's asleep now, but that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, it really should fly just fine. Yours are asleep too? Right. I mean, well, tell him to wake up then. What's up, man? How you doing? I've been trying to for the last 15 years. Man, they're lazy. They don't listen. I'll try giving him a stern talking to next time, okay? Yeah, it has a lot more fuel, Swishio. I'm not sure where my math broke down with scaling, but it definitely flies like the other one, for what it's worth. Thanks, I appreciate it. True friend. Hey. To quote the general from War Games, hell, I'd piss on a spark plug if I thought it'd do any good. Run a minesweeper? No. Hey, Canadian, what's up? Yep, we're getting there. Yeah, Yarg, I think you're right. I think it is 8 times the fuel. Oh, I want to time warp through this so badly. All right, you made me yawn. How rude. Sorry. Okay, vehicle's at 50% fuel.
Is Hunt the streamer this weekend?
No, I think Pie Guy had to postpone it. Barrel. I wish. We're past 50% fuel here. This thing does take a little while to fuel, guys, I'll admit, but show should be worth it no matter what happens. And if I'm remembering this correctly, we should have just enough fuel to get... It's not enough to fill it up completely, but it's enough to get it, like, basically at 98% fuel, which is fine. That's a lot of tanks. Ogromny. You gonna need a bigger screen soon? It's just for fueling. Today is Valentin Glushko's birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Would you consider adding another tank later on? Yes. Freaking rain, dude. I like keeping the UI big, Tessa, so people on stream can see it. Can confirm, can see it. Thank you. Is Ida hitting you? I don't know. Maybe? Possibly? No, Ivan. You can only fuel one tank can only be the one fueling. I can have one tank fill up a bunch of different tanks. Thank you for that. Freaky, it's so you guys can see all the numbers in the telemetry and stuff. It's super important. Did this pad get anchors? No. It doesn't need it. The pad weighs like 500 tons or something, dude. Doesn't need it. Hey, JWoww, what's going on? Why don't you pause the fueling on the other Kerbal tanks? Why would I want to pause fueling, Roro? Oh, got him, Mason. How long does it take to fuel from empty to full on this vehicle? We're like 2/3 of the way there. All the fuel tanks on the stacks left and right are inside the SSTO. This is the pad tank. This is GSE. All these are the tanks on board inside of the wedge of cheese. One tank to rule them all. Wait, this UI is big? I always thought it was normal. Well, it's not that it's the big UI, Platinum, it's that it's good for the stream. This is the normal UI. How do ground anchors work? A Kerbal has to place the anchor down, John, and then you have to connect a docking port to it. Gotcha, I thought some were fueling the pad. No. Yeah, how I do it is I select one pad tank and I hit the out button and it fills all the tanks on the SSTO. This is the fastest way to do it. The only way to make this faster would be to time warp. What's the mission? Lunar sample. A lunar sample return mission. I have to return a lunar sample, 1,200 units of ore, to Kerbin orbit. So this thing has a lander inside of it that lands on the moon, mines ore, and then I only need to get it back up into lunar orbit, and then out of the moon's SOI, back to Kerbin orbit, and then it pays out. The mission pays out like 300 grand or something. Open a SpaceX stream in the background to have the venting noises. Can you not transfer out of all the tanks at the same time? If I could, do you think I would be doing that, Canadian? Yeah, of course, man. I would, if I could do that, I absolutely would. No. Yeah, I can't. I'm telling you, this is the fastest way to do it. Yeah, Aurora, I'm not taking that chance with 1,300 tons on the pad. Yeah, no, it's not that there's cracking issues, dude. It's that this is just the fuel flow logic. It takes as long as a friggin' real rocket to load fuel. Seriously, I think Falcon 9 can load fuel faster than this thing. Fuel priority has to do with fuel flowing to a rocket engine, Swishio, not fuel crossfeed. So like fuel tank to engine, not fuel tank to fuel tank. Yeah, Freaky, it's pretty cool. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is how much payload we're carrying. The engines are really going to need to gimbal, and that might cause us to Astra off the pad a little bit. Actually, not Astra tier, shuttle tier. We're definitely going to go a little sideways off the pad, but we should go sideways in this direction, not that direction. Well, the gate is already open. The air venting noise is freaking you out? Does the front of the payload bay open up? It can, but it's not intended, Vinol. I don't think so, Tessa. I think fuel flow priority is agnostic to ISRU fueling because it's just fuel-to-fuel transfer. I think. We're 80% of the way there. Yeah, once again, we're going to have to definitely compensate for our differential payload mass. So we're carrying a heavier payload, so the engines are going to have to do a little bit more work. When does the launch webcast start? Yeah, no, we won't be streaming this one. How many tons? 1,300 tons. The payload is 36. The whole SSDO with payload is 1,300. Give me 1 second. $1,300 tons, dude. I'm gonna go on Twitter and complain about your webcast quality. Nice. What's the launch time? Give me a moment. You should get John Innsbrucker to do one of your commentaries for you sometime. You're looking at a live shot of the Jebstar serial number 7 sitting on pad 1A at the Kerbal Space Center. The vehicle is now completing all final checkouts and will be fully fueled and ready to go momentarily. Yep, we have a little bit of extra margin, or under margin there, but that's no problem. We had 10,000 units of fuel when we made it into space previously, so. Okay, we're ready to pick up the count here for the launch vehicle. Okay, she's fully fueled, guys. Are the pad tanks the biggest available? They're the biggest that I have unlocked right now, or purchased. We can get bigger tanks than that. Isn't our payload heavier? The payload is a little bit heavier, Jorg, yeah. I mean, I think we're at probably 25 tons. Getting about 4-to-1 sim rate. Oh, joy. Okay, let's move this into position, and let's coordinate a T0 time. We're already through the fueling, so this one will go on Y5, day 48, at 4:49. No, 40, yeah, 49 should be fine. Okay. That's going to take a second, guys, but I need a second to check out all the systems on board. Of course, everybody's texting me about stuff that needs to, you know, that I need to reply to right when we go to get this thing ready. Goes up here. Control point is default. We're at 90, so everything is good. It's just money, Swishio. Swishio, why does it seem like because I'm launching payload, you say, oh, paying customer on your second ever launch of this thing? Daring today, aren't we? Why do I feel like if I didn't have payload on this, you would be the one saying, oh, well, why aren't you launching it with payload? Why, tell me why I think that. I need you to tell me. Why is that? What the heck, man? All right. It was for the customer, not you directly. Well, the customer has high confidence in me, okay? All right, let's go. Let me just make sure that the engines are overclocked. Okay. The one in the center should not be. Okay, perfect. Gimbal should be locked on the outer engines. That's totally fine. All right, we're going to begin the chill down sequence here. And thrust vector control checkout. Okay. Okay, TVC checkout is good. We'll begin ground gas closeout here. Okay, vehicle is pressed for flight. Oh, man. Oh, I'm a little nervous. I am a little bit nervous. I'm worried about the differential payload mass, I'm not going to lie to you, but from the calculations, it should work. Any flex on the pad? Yeah, it's flexing a little bit, but it's not as bad as you might think. I really need to look around for parts doing this, but I don't really see it too much. Yeah, she's solid, man. I overbuilt the heck out of this thing. The launch box could survive re-entry, and then it could survive hitting the ground. Yeah, if I re-entered it from space. It's that durable. Did you check the spring and friction settings? Friction settings shouldn't be a problem. Let me check our spring rates. Spring rates are good. Yeah, if it's set like that on one, it's set like that on all of them. Hey, Ismic. This thing's gonna be loud. You might want to turn your volume down, dudes. Yeah, the clipped EJ logo becomes the USA logo. That's awesome. All right. We're inside of 2 minutes here. Make sure our control point is good. Ground side separator systems are online. Strong back is retracted pilch. I retracted it yesterday. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. It's alright. It's alright. No, screw your emotions. Alright, let's go. Let's get this thing into space. Let me make sure that my control surfaces are not are not working. I want them off right now. Are they all locked out? They are all locked out. Let's go. Okay, our simulation rate is in the toilet. Tessa, you're right. So, we are 1 minute 40 seconds out in game, so it's gonna be about 3 minutes, give or take. Yeah, DC, there you go. Control surfaces are locked out. Suspension settings are checked. Fuel crossfeed is checked. Payload fuels are closed out. Shadow, that's really not a good time to say that, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wasn't there something that we're forgetting, but I don't know what it is? Do you have that one with that guy who was in that movie that was out last year? You're not helping me. Staging is fine. It uses action groups. All hinges are locked out. How much cash do I have? 339 left. Platinum. Probe core state is green. Is the fuel farm equalized? Dino, yeah. I emptied it. There's no fuel in it. But this thing uses the entire fuel farm. Did you check hierarchy? Hierarchy is good. B-Soul, subs are gifted. Thank you very much, man. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. T-minus 3 minutes. Landing gear is good. No problem, Platinum. I don't know, John. I don't know why you'd ask that question right now. I'm really... Dude, I don't know. I'm not even thinking about that, bro. I mean, maybe? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of... Here, let me lock in, please. T-minus 2 minutes. No, Major Who, I generally don't POV launch when I'm testing something new. If I'm confident in it working, then I'll do something cool like that, but not today. Fuel is good, strongback is good, hierarchy is good, engine gimbal is good, control surfaces are good, wobble is nothing. We're not even moving. Thanks, Avalon. T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. With the pad attached to it, Reinken, yeah. T-minus 1 minute and counting. Groundside pyrotechnic, or not pyrotechnics, separator system is online. Thanks, Ian. Let's see what she does. Rock, report range status. Status check. Go Jebstar. Go JS7. Go VACCO surface mining return mission. Vehicles cleared to proceed with terminal count. T-minus 15. Guidance is internal. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a lift off. Jumpstar's cleared the pad. Actually, we don't need to roll. Everything is looking good here. Okay, that looked like a really clean separation. Everything looked real good there. Everything's still looking good. Jumpstar's flying again. It's a monster, dude. Look at this thing. 2 kilometers in altitude. 42 seconds into the flight. Everything's looking good here. Dynamic pressure's at 6.5 kilopascals. TWR is at 1.48. 1.2 G. We're out of render range of the pad now. Frames should be a little bit better. We do have the guidance computers compensating for the differential thrust. See the gimbal on the engines? Everything's looking good there. Okay, should be coming up on maximum dynamic pressure here. We have max Q. Next step in the flight is supersonic. Everything's looking real good, nice and stable. Vehicle's now supersonic. Jumpstart looking real good. Real good. Blasting our way out of KSC here. Payload fuel is locked out, Clem. Yep. "14 engines. Full send here. Beginning first throttle back here. To space. Okay. This one's going to orbit. Look at my trajectory. Trajectory's looking real good. passing 2 Gs. Beginning throttle back. Crossing 1.5 kilometers a second. 42 kilometers in altitude. Crossing 1.7 kilometers a second. 2 minutes, 57 seconds into the flight. Everything is looking good. Engines are going into deep throttle mode. Deep throttle mode looking real good. Crossing 2 kilometers a second. Stand by, Jetstar press for MECO. Mark it. Press for MECO. We have main engine cut off.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
We have MECO confirmed. Stand by for orbital maneuvering system. Orbital maneuvering system should turn on here. Toto, 10-month resub. Thanks, man. Okay. Main engine shutdown is confirmed. We will now prime the orbiter maneuvering system. Orbiter maneuvering system is online. Ohms 1 required, Jetstar. Other than that, perfectly nominal ascent. Got plenty of fuel left over. This thing is an absolute monster. It's a machine, dude. What'd you think, guys? She runs pretty well. That's a really good ascent. Thing flies great. It's really stable on the way up. Yeah? Good? You built another beast. Yeah. I think, can we rope this in with Neptune and Condor and Collins yet, in terms of ridiculous things we've made here? Just like the real... Jetstar... Dude, VentureStar lives here, okay? The VentureStar program is alive here. If we land it. Got it. I wasn't asking about landing. I was asking about ascent. It was good, man. Real good. I think it's up there. Only time will tell. Yep. What did our... Yeah, Apogee degraded to? Apogee degraded to 84 as expected. Can you jiggle the stage for you? One minute, 26 seconds on our burn there. Just set us to prograde lock. Your ship is out of this world.
Discovery, go and
Got
throttle
them. Passing! Oh, man. 10 subs. Thanks, dude. You guys are the best. I know I give you guys a lot of crap, but seriously, thank you. Dude, it's a beast. Dash 2 is in space. This is Dash 2, the Dashening. Serial number 7. We'll give it a name later. Still has 800 Delta V after circularization. 800 Delta V with 25 tons of payload in the payload bay, man. This thing is a freaking monster. Yeah, Dead Crew, it's fine. I think the big SSTO is up there with Grissom as one of my favorites. The launches are cherry, dude. I accidentally had the view set to the pad, so I said I wasn't going to do a point of view, but I saw it was locked, so I just tracked the thing on the way up, and then, like, yeah, that was awesome, man. That was really good. We were 1.2 off the pad. Do you get why I pushed for this thing? Yep. You will have more, too, when the payload is deployed. Rendezvous with the station? Where is it? It's over there. I mean, we could. I think this thing could eat the entire station for breakfast. This is Dash 2. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute 26 on the ohms burn time here. Split that in half, so 30 plus 13. So T-minus 43 seconds. We should be good for an ohms burn here. Ohms 2. Open the bay and fly heads down after ohms 2. Finish the look. How many parts is the big SSTO? It's 600, high 600s. 777. Really? 777. Nice. Good number. 1700 was the pad with this thing on it. Alright. I'm just enjoying the view. You know what? I'm taking a picture of that. Just shut this off for a second. That doesn't suck. What is the clicking noise? You probably hear rain against the windows, guys. 777 with 7. Yeah, that's bizarre. Oh, it's an upper stage over there. I think it's time for chat to fund a large station to be built with this. I gotta bring down Liberty Station first, Yargles. I'm gonna pick up with the next mission that I wanted to do in mission mode. I wanted to bring a whole space station down and build it back on the surface. Ohms burn is nominal. Yeah, Savvy, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think, I mean, what was Venture Star's projected payload capacity? I'm pretty sure it was like 20 tons. If I understand Elon Musk correctly, and I'd like to think that I do, we have positive PE, by the way. He probably saw this as not sustainable enough. The payload, because his metric for a successful multiplanetary species is payload mass to orbit, right? So if your successful metric is that, I'm not sure you'd achieve this with this. But once again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you in the same breath that I wouldn't want to see a SpaceX version of this. A Venture Star with some Raptor engines sticking out the back? I can get down on that. Raptor Star. Yeah. Blue Origin could make it. Not sure you could do Venture Star with methane. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm throttling it to keep my AP right with me because I want my AP to be right on me at main engine or at engine cutoff here. $85 by $85. That's pretty NOI right there. I aim for 80 by 80, but I 85 by 85 is better. We'll leave it at, actually, you know what? I said it was going to go to 100, but no. Leave it at 85 by 85 for the parameters. I shouldn't really change this after the fact, but it's pretty good. It maneuvers pretty well. All right. Shutting down orbiter maneuvering systems. Okay. Last, please. Per Mike Baylor, weather's 100% go for the Alpha mission. Cool. You should put the news station up first so you don't go without a presence in LKO. Yeah. Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
I am doing things and I need the router password.
Okay.
Is this the router or is it?
If my internet goes out, woman, I swear to God.
No. I'm trying to figure, like, because there's another thing up there. I bet you this is it.
You got it?
I just have to look.
What are you doing? Don't hit the button on the side, I swear to God. Did you get it?
I will. I'm gonna take a photo. Have a little bit of faith.
Have a little bit of faith. Your hand was on the reset button. Aw, chat's saying lost a signal, Bree. Why would you do this?
Liars. They're dirty liars.
They are dirty liars.
I won't stand for this.
But you're standing right now.
But now I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Pew pew. Pete, dude, this thing was sick. Dude, just go back in the VOD. Trust me. Like, just go watch the VOD. The VOD is, dude, this thing is money. It's so good. How do you not have the fairing on the staging? The payload bay? Oh, I never bound it. Didn't get that far previously. Wow. How heavy is the payload? 20 tons. I think it's 25, Song 10, actually. Don't you prefer free cam? Yeah, free cam is nice. this thing is going over there. Wait, John, are you asking? If you're asking, right-click and hit disable fairing, dude. Yeah, disable staging. Yeah, easy peasy. I just want to look at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just want to look at the thing. Look at it. I want to send it to the station, man. I want to send it to the station. We'll get to it later. But yeah, okay. Only 0.4 off. Not bad. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Would you look at it? 1.1 right there. Would you look at it? Excessum, where are you? 1.1. I know you're here. Look at 1.1. What does your shirt say? We're gonna need a bigger boat. Or are we? The space shuttle has been vindicated. I don't know how I attached these payloads. Yeah. We are the bigger boat. Hey Riv, noob question. I like the way you treat commercial satellite launches as not part of the comm network. However, how do you actually do that in KSP? My Kerbin SOI is full with about 40 stats to completely cover the area in comms. When you're in the editor, find antennas that say direct and not relay. There's relay antennas and then there's just regular antennas. Direct or regular antennas. That's how I do it. No, not you, Rivian. Riverin. There's Riverin and there's Rivian. Hey, other Riv. There's too many Rivs. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the other thing that I do, Riverin, is I set all my commercial satellites as science equipment, and then I just toggle that layer off. Because if we didn't toggle that layer off, it would look like this. Yeah, hard pass. Yeah, hard pass on that one. Too many revs? No, that's something different. Hey, Leglander, I'm good. Alright, I believe that this is the separation mechanism. We just did a regular separator here. See you last. What's up, Seb? Could you bring home the defunct orbiter at the station with this? Oh, easily. Yeah, I would need to use Kerbal construction to fold up its wings a little bit, dude, but yeah, no problem. Or we could just... Maybe I could put the thing in, like, sideways or something in the payload bay. All those are operational satellites, man. I have more followers, therefore I remain the true Riv. How much fuel does the payload have? Well, for all the things here, let's just say about 2,000, which means I have 7,000 liquid fuel left over. Yeah. This thing could move this into space twice if it could fit into the payload bay. Thing's a freaking beast, man. I love this thing. It's one of my favorite things that we've made. I don't want to separate it. I just want to sit here and look at this thing. Did we name this one? It's -2 for now. How long until the IRL landing? Alright, I won't waste your time, dudes. Where's the moon? Moon's over there. So we'll send this thing. I'll send it out, and we'll send it on its transfer. Actually, I have to... This thing, we have to separate the payload, and then I have to separate the sat. The satellite flies out there separately. It's better, it's more efficient that way, if I don't send it all at once. So... Let's do this. Ready? Pad took no damage, dude. Alright, ready? Alright. Chubstar, you're go for payload deploy. Come on, get clear. Payload's clean. We are 2 for 2 on the day we deliver. Dude. Freaking beast. Welcome back, baby.
Hi.
You alright?
Yes, I'm giving DOS all of our internet secrets.
You're giving DOS our internet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow it. Your satellite in 11 minutes or less. So now the big one is operational. Well, let's land it. Barring updated FGSC, back to the moon, onto Minmus DSN expansion, new station. Interplanetary uncrewed, interplanetary crewed. That actually seems like a pretty good tech tree passing. It kind of depends on what you guys want. Where we were at is demonstrating lunar capability, right? That's where we were. You like planes, right? Say hi to DOS for us? Okay. That picture's taking forever to load, Thomas. What is it? Yes. Yeah, I like that picture. Da Vinci, click on that picture. If, just click on the picture. Yeah, just click on that picture. If you're here. You have? Yeah. Yeah, I like that picture. I don't know about you. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna leave that there momentarily. That 747 has a bloody hole in this side. Yep. Extending the antennas. We have two vehicles here. The first one here is the resource satellite. This is the lunar resource tracking satellite. LRTS, or we could just call it a prospector satellite. And then on top of that we have the miner. This is the mining lander. Last, okay. What's up? This is what I had to endure at 3 a.m. Jeez, man. Say hello to your DOS for me, okay? Alright, so we're just going to leave that there for a second. And then we're going to come around here. The SSDO should go under us here. And it should go out of render range. There she goes. Okay, so what we're going to do here first is deploy the we're going to deploy the resource satellite, and we're going to send that out to the moon. No, it doesn't have enough to get back to the SSTO, Nasaman. This thing will just find its way out to the moon and kind of stay there for what it's worth. I believe my plan on this was to impact it to get some seismic data. We're gonna hit this thing into the ground when it's finished with its mission on the moon. Okay, stand by for payload deploy. Prospecting sat deploy. We have a good deploy on the prospector. So this thing is going to a high polar lunar orbit. Set the moon as target. This thing will do its burn here in a moment. We're gonna need to do a course change. We're gonna have to do a mid-course correction on this, but it should be good. Orbit insertion here. Okay. Stand by for the prospecting sat insertion here. Gotcha, Papa Bear. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to send these out to the moon, and then we're going to bring that SSTO back down. Okay, halfway through translunar injection. We have slight differential thrust here, but that's okay. Looking good. Let's see if we can get it into a polar. 79, and then what happens if we capture here? How much delta V would this maneuver be for a capture? So go here and go to maneuver 2. 96. 96 and 79 is a little under 108. We're good. We're all set. I could circularize up here. It's fine. Yeah, totally in the clear. All right. Jim, I think this one's gravy, man. So I'm gonna do another burn here. I tried to get it as close to the ascending node as I could. You're doing the correction at about the worst place. So, guys, I want to correct this so I can send the other one so we can get the SSTO back down. I mean, if you guys want to wait till we're out here, it's just gonna make it a little bit more difficult. That's all. I didn't really want to do that. I'm good. I'm good with this maneuver. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Good enough. We have 121. Okay.
Discovery,
Good.
go at throttle up.
The further you are away from the moon, the better, John. It wasn't going to matter too much just because of our phasing, but yeah, that's generally the case. Sometimes it's not, though. We're not just changing our inclination relative to Kerbin. We're changing our inclination relative to the moon. But it's fine. We have 20 meters a second delta V margin. As long as we circularize, I don't really care. Prospecting satellite is agnostic to the orbit as long as it's polar. Access tier 2 66-month resub. Thank you. Is it worth scanning here? We're not in the right orbit. Not in the right orbit for that, Sawyer. Was this launched on the big SSTO? Yes. Alright, now this thing's got to do some TLI action. I'm going to send 2 payloads at once. Bad phasing. See that? See what I'm talking about? See how changing inclination literally does nothing? That's what I mean by bad phasing. There wasn't really a good time to do it. Because our ascending node is right here, which means our descending node is on the other side of the intercept. That's not a good time to do that. I did play Surviving Mars, dude. Yep. I played it for a little while, and then I got annoyed with it because it rimworlded me. Yeah, rimworlded. There's your adjective for the day. It gave me an impossible scenario. I stopped playing Surviving Mars because I got annoyed with it because the people that my colonists in game didn't want to work. They didn't want to work because they were hungry. Fair point. That's fair. All right, that's fair. You're hungry, you don't want to work. They're farmers. What's up, Da Vinci? By the way, got assigned to another science project. Have you heard of CCAT Prime? Negative. No, I don't know what that is. Yeah, they wouldn't work because they were hungry. They're farmers. Okay. Alright, everything's looking good. We gotta be careful with the fuel here. Did you already land it? Nope. Yeah, McPherson, yeah. Don't worry, they since have fixed that problem from what I understand, but also at the same time, like... The next Paradox game I want to play, though, is when they release the new patch for Hearts of Iron, I want to go back and play it again. Almost through TLI here. Yeah, they're adding a Russia big patch to it, and then they added trains, dude. The dev blog today had trains. They're adding trains for your supply lines, like you can unlock new locomotives and stuff. Trains in Hearts of Iron, you say? Uh-oh. And I plan on playing Victoria 2 or 3. I don't know what that is. Yeah, and they're adding a better storyline for the Soviet Union. Yeah, which is really cool. I want to play that. I'm gonna punch Stalin in the face, take his country, and then take over the world. Wait, that's not far off from what he actually wanted to do. Ah, frick. Okay. Well, they're gonna change the storylines out to do that. I wonder if we can make we can make the Soviet Union a democracy. Make it a democracy and then take over the world. Because democracy is not negotiable. Simultaneously, though, it would be funny to make, like the U.S. like a fascist dictatorship and then take over the world. That would be hilarious. I would laugh. We should do both of those things. We should try. We should set stupid goals in that game and then try to do it. The United States of Russia. No, it would be the United States of Slav. Well, hard base is taught to kids in school. You have to learn hard base. Alright. TLI burn is good. Let's open up our new... Oh! I like that. We'll take Alaska back. Yeah. Russia. It'll be fun. Communist America versus capitalist Russia. What the hell? Big Fearsome, you can do that in Hearts of Iron. That's why it's funny. Alright. We have 2100 Delta V left. That should be enough. So, those two are going to coast, so we switch back over to the big boy. I did Man in the High Castle playthrough already, only I succeeded, and I don't know how I felt about that after I succeeded, Ian. I felt, like a real piece of crap, actually. I took over the world as the Germans. Oops. Alright. Alright. What's our orbit? 85.2 by 85. Okay, so we gotta do a little bit of this. What ship has a FedEx arrow on it? Yeah, there was some deformation of the hull out here. That's basically what I did with Germany. Yeah. Not sure how I felt about that. Hey, Taylor, what's going on? Look, buddy. Big one. Big boys in space. What's the range of the SSTO? It shouldn't really go further than low Kerbin orbit, but I guess I could take it to the moon, but it makes really no sense to do that. Can you make the booster pipes retractable? Booster pipes. Could I? Yes. Will I? No. If you're talking about these. The RCS. Oh. No, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No. I mean, the things are... So, one, it's already enough parts. Two, that's more faithful to what it would look like in real life, at least I think. Yarg, that'd be something. You got nugs and maple syrup? Dude, you ain't kidding. I told you! Thank you! Thank you, John! It is delicious! You know what? Just because you said that, I'm getting chicken nuggets tonight. Just because you said that. Hell yeah, man. Am I right? Dude, it's like having a little mini chicken and waffles if you have it with the fries, dude. It's freaking delicious. Thank you. Vindicated. How do you reckon this would do on Eve? It might make it. Victoria 2 is a paradox game kind of similar to Hearts of Iron. Takes place during the Industrial Revolution and has a focus on economics. Oh, neat. Hey, Padazes. How many tons can it put into orbit? It just put up 25, no problem. Oh, chicken and waffles is delicious, man. All right. Anyway, we'll talk more about food when we celebrate our #1 victory royale. Okay, so something that I wanted to do here was bind up the fuel dump here. So we can drain fuel correctly. That's in case I need to dump fuel during re-entry. What did I just bind that to? Hold on. It's AG0. Got it. I made them put a fried chicken breast on a McGriddle bun. Oh, dude, McDonald's is going to be really confused. All right. All right, let's get the controls up and running in preparation for a re-entry. Payload bay lights are off. Go for payload bay door close. You know what? I'm not gonna bind the drain valves to the same one that I want the payload bay doors to be on. So I'll bind the drain valves to 9. Last one you get a sec. No rust. What's up, my brother? T-minus what for landing? 30 minutes? We're gonna land down. I know some of you need to go to bed. That's why I'm doing this quick. Did you end up covering the space news that Virgin Galactic's flight is under FAA investigation for busting out of their assigned airspace? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Dude, what the hell? What are you doing? Like... It's strange, Sawyer. It's really eye-opening about how bad things really got. I read Mike Sheets' synopsis of it, dude. Something went wrong with Forger, man. Something went down there. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I didn't really cover it too much because I didn't read the New Yorker article. And if I don't read it, I'm not going to weigh in on it. You know what I mean? I don't know that guy. I don't know the New Yorker article. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that guy before. But apparently he wrote a book about Virgin Galactic, which is kind of cool. But, Sawyer, so, like, when I reported it, I was like, I don't know enough about what's going on here to really weigh in on it at all. So... Anyway. So set the outer ones to roll. Keep that up. This one should be set to pitch, and these should be deployed down. Per the other SSTO, they should be deployed down at 9. And then pitch should be open on that. There. Okay. The outer one should be set to roll. That is. S should be set to yaw. Okay, body flap control is online. Okay. Flipping the SSTO over. So we're going with the smaller SSTO's trajectory this time. The smaller SSTO deorbits from 85 by 85 with 15-degree positive angle of attack through re-entry. All right, guys, ready?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Good luck. Thanks, man. I'm not really worried about the re-entry, to be 100% honest with you. I think we'll be all right. Cycle the throttle, orbiter maneuvering system online. I'm not really too worried about it. It's just that landing, man. My landing, it worked last time. We landed perfect, but I don't think I can land better than that one. Hey, RB. Gears are set. I checked them before I took off, Ishiku. If you want me to deploy them real quick, I will. We're solid. Now, the space shuttle couldn't do anything like that in real life, right? Hey, Mammon. Thanks, man. All right, let's do this. T-minus 10 seconds. Jebstar 7. You are go for deorbit burn. Retrofire has been initiated here. Five seconds. Okay, deorbit burn has been initiated. How much fuel do we have? 6,700. Okay, shutting down orbiter maneuvering engines. Flipping the vehicle over. Did the space shuttle have solid rubber tires? No, they weren't solid. They had nitrogen in them, Major. Believe it or not, nitrogen. Yep. Doesn't this one glide way further than the small one? If I dump the fuel yarg, it's not... No. And even then, I can aero brake it. Not too incredibly worried about that. I'm... Honestly, dude, it flies like the other one. It flies exactly like the small one. It does carry a little bit more momentum, sure. Yeah, it has nitrogen. They're Michelins, dude. They're Michelin tires. They're derived from airplane tires. That's the plane part of the shuttle. Why reinvent the wheel? Literally. Let me check the drains. Yep, drains are set, dudes. Okay, drains are in the set position. Angle the body flap down. Why the nitrogen? Lighter than air? You don't want any... Okay, so it's light, right? It's not really that much lighter than air, to be honest with you. You want inert gas in there, and helium is too expensive to fill the tires up with. Put nitrogen in there, you don't need to worry about the tires, like... If you have a blowout on a tire or whatever, it's just nitrogen. It'll just... It won't explode. Da Vinci, you tell him, dude. You tell him. You probably know it better than I do. Aircraft use nitrogen too. Also, it doesn't react as much to temp changes too. Well, that would explain the bigger molecules thing. There you go. Dang it, now I want to play Flight Sim. Man, screw you guys! All these damn games. Man, helium is very leaky. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, what have you been up to? It's good to see you again, man. Where have you been, dude? No, everybody, dude, man, everybody went back to work all at once. Nah, TJ, maybe, I don't know. Oh, alright, Trojan. Hell yeah. Yep, work. Alright, let's go. I won't waste your time. Let's do this. Yep, exactly. I hear you, brother. It's all good. Dude, I saw when everything opened up back in June, the numbers went, and I'm like, oh, that's not. Oh, everybody. Yeah, okay, got it. Are the tires ever pre-spun for aircraft landing? You know what? That's a good question, McPherson. That's a question I don't have the answer to. I would say no. Probably not. But the air going over it might get it to spin a little bit. But I would say no. Yeah, Pilch, there you go. My wife brought her Hyundai in for an oil change, and they tried to sell her $5 a tire for N2. She told them to go nitrogen in the tires. Yeah, that's good, man. I like that. Staying dry up there? I can hear the rain against the window. Drummer. Thanks, man. As long as the rain stays outside. That's a good point. Trajectory is looking good. Could the air accidentally make it spin the wrong way? Yeah, but guys, it's not gonna spin. Wheels are actually pretty aerodynamic. If anything, air is gonna compress on the front of it and cause the wheel to create drag. It might spin it one way or the other, but it doesn't matter. We're talking like maybe 1 to 2 RPM, just a little. That's why when the planes touch down, you hear the because that skidding is the wheels spinning up. Yeah, that's right, Miller. That'd be cool if they had that effect in KSP. I'm pretty sure with a mod you can get it. Okay, you guys know the drill. We want to be 1900 across the coastline here. Okay. We're coming in. This is where I shut the music off. You guys turn on your epic music for re-entry for the big boy. My personal favorite for this scenario would be Burn by Deep Purple. Yeah, you know, that makes perfect sense, Bob Bear, yeah. Tron OST, good call. You don't hear the sonic booms when you're driving the plane, no. Still I need to burn. Nice, nice. Good tunes, good tunes. Yeah, Kuz, I just tell people what music to play. Sometimes I start up the stream that way. The stream is basically silent, and I say, like, okay, I'm listening to this song. Click on here to play it. It works, dude. John Williams, Duel of the Fates. Oh, la, 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 la. All right. Danger Zone. If you like Danger Zone, you should listen to Mighty Wings. Bow, down, 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 down. Take me on your mighty wings. Take me on your mighty wings tonight. Down, 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 down. All right, here we go. Here comes the fire. Chat's like, what the hell was that? Sorry, drummer. Jeez. In before YMCA. Yeah. Just gonna do some trimming on the body flap there. Alright. Check the trajectory. Trajectory is looking good. This thing looks awesome from like this angle. Looks amazing from this angle. Looks really cool from like here. It looks like a shoe from this angle. It looks like a shoe with the shoelaces untied. Really? Who throws his shoe? You fight like a woman. Oh, Trehek, yeah. Yeah, it happens. We're at 2300 crossing Kerbindia. Kansas, good call, Steven. Heck yeah. I'm gonna hum the tune every time somebody mentions a song. It's like when anybody mentions singing Come Sail Away, Cartman can't help but sing it. You should do a spaceship with a Supreme logo and theme. Yeah, I'll do that when I run out of ideas. You see what I did there? Oh, okay, Juice Spot, alright. I don't think I've heard that one. Nah, McPherson, I don't play with mods, dude. It's fine, Louiso. It'll correct. She's looking all right. That's called Waterfall Acidio, right? All right, we're still at 22, halfway across the ocean. I'm gonna bring the nose up just a little bit, guys. Waterfall is cool. Yeah, I know about Kerbalism too, guys. I know most of the modding community. I know most of the modders. They're good dudes. Like my buddy Linux Guru, he handles a ton of the mods. I don't hate mods, I just don't want to use them in this save. This would look amazing with Waterfall, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will say that. It's not me, it's the avionics warning system. Whoop, whoop! Side slip. Whoop, whoop! The mod father. Knowing Linux equals knowing most of the modders. That's why I said it. I'm bringing the nose up. Oh, that would look righteous in real life. We're bringing it up to 25 here. Oh, I gotta take a picture of that. I don't care if this is on the screen, that's fine. Alright, bring the nose up. We're going 35. Of course, Creation. The modern community in Kerbal is fantastic, dude. That's cool. There's the junk SSDOs down there, and the junk helicopter. Okay, beginning first S turn. Trajectory is still looking good. We're coming in too fast. Pull the speed brakes. Body flap all the way down. Full speed brake. What does the S-turn do? So the S-turn basically slows us down without changing where we're going. All it does is shift your trajectory left to right, but you don't lose as much speed coming in this way. Because if I nose up with the shuttle coming in, right, we're gonna slow down more, and our trajectory is gonna come our trajectory is gonna get smaller. If I nose up with it, it's gonna do that. If I nose down, the trajectory is gonna go further out. So what the shuttle does is it S-turns. It does this. It does a little drift-do on orbit to slow itself down like this. That makes it so it doesn't push the re-entry trajectory further out or too far back. It basically can control the deceleration without changing the trajectory too much. All I'm doing is I'm shifting my trajectory slightly south of KSC so I can loop around and land it. Just like skiing. Kind of. Yeah, pretty much. Remember, if you pizza when you French fry during re-entry, gonna have a bad time. $1,600. Yeah, see? All right. Turn again. Begin fuel dump. Okay. It dumped a lot of the fuel. didn't dump all of it. That was weird. Set drains to vessel. It's alright. It's fine. It's okay. Kuro, I'm a little busy right now. A little busy right now, my brother. Come on, come around. Come around, baby. That's 2 G's right there. Come on, baby, come around. You know you want to. Undeploy the speed brake. Yeah, we came in a little bit too fast, but that's undoubtedly because of the high fuel load. It's no problem. Yet. I really have to stop losing altitude, like now. It'll be fine, Tessa. 2 to 1. It's fine. As long as we stay up here, this thing glides like a champion. It's just down there where it doesn't. Yeah, Yarg, it did it. It did it, man. I see it, Doom. I see it. Alright, let's trim the body flap down a little bit. Let's begin our descent. We gotta gain speed here. Yeah, it's the pendulum thing, Pop. When you have more momentum, it's a little bit easier to control. Yeah, Yarg, I saw that we were coming in a little quick over the coast, but that's fine. I'm getting better at understanding the re-entry trajectories with this thing. But I noticed it because of all the flights that we did with the small SSTO. This thing flies the same. It is. I can't believe we made something that's like 4 times the size and it flies exactly the same. I mean, it's got a little more pep in its step because we're carrying a couple tons of fuel. Yeah, Sav, well, me too. It's not floating, guys. We are sinking like crazy. Take the body flap, the angle of the body flap, multiply it by 2. We're going this way, not that way. I see it, Louiso. You guys are like, oh, you're losing speed. Yeah, I know. If I dived right now, we ain't making the runway. I gotta let it go until it stalls. Yeah, I see the speed indicators, dudes. Thank you. Thank you for looking over my shoulder. I actually do appreciate it. Flare point is right there, but I need to be up here somewhere. What's the stall speed on this thing? It's pretty low. I don't mind the RCS just doing its thing either. It's just I'm burning off fuel, which is good. As long as you land rubber side down, we're all good. Okay, we're making our final heading alignment turn here. Yeah, Yarg, dude, it flies great. But once again, I knew what to do. Okay? I knew what to do. I'm going to drop a quick save here. Fast. Right before we do this. In case anybody wants to attempt this. I'll go in here. We'll go into saves. I'll go into mission mode 2. I will take the quick save and I will copy it. And I'll put it on my desktop. I'll go into the extra folder and paste it in here. There we go. There's the quick save. So if anybody wants to attempt this, they can. Okay, shut off the RCS. Let's do this. Gaining speed. Looks right. Everything looks good. Here we go. 5 kilometers out from the pad. Let's go, baby. Everything's looking real good here. Toggle the brakes just in case. Okay, gear coming. Rendering the pad. $143. We are coming in real fast. All right, start to bring the nose up. Stop it. Come on. Oh no. You feel like using the body flap leads the flare over controlling? Yeah, where was that comment before the landing, dipshit? I get it. I flared it too much. I know.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
God damn it.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That sucks. I let it go a little too long, guys. That was my fault. You got the quick save. The quick save is for you guys, not me. No, nobody's on board, Art. Yeah, well, dude, what the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with that statement? Like, what am I supposed to do with that, dude? Like, oh, I feel like it narrows it down to the point where it's not worth it. It's not worth it? You're saying it's not worth it now, man? Like... Landing gear collapsed again. Like, I don't know, man. Like, what are we gonna do to fix that? Like, I don't know what to do. All the gear are maxed out, Yarg. I love it how the gear is what causes the Kraken strike, but all the gear survived the freaking crash. That's so goddamn annoying. Like, 2 of them are still attached to the arrow shell, which is really pissing me off. Did any of the actual expensive pieces survive? Nah, why would they? Sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. You too? Sorry, guys. I goosed the landing that time. I didn't grease it. That's for sure. I let it go too much.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That sucks. I don't know. I don't know what to do. The testing is still too expensive. Like, I don't know what to do. I mean, we can complete the mission and we can afford to do another SSTO flight if these lunar probes. We still got to send them up there. But see, it was as I expected. I can't land that stupid thing with I mean, we got to dump the fuel first of all, so we got to work on that. If we dump the fuel, it'll be a little less mass. I mean, the thing was like 340 tons. It came down real heavy. That was just an estimation based off of how much fuel I had left over. I should dump all of it. We should dump all of the remaining fuel. It's really annoying that happened, though. That really sucks. That really sucks, man. That was a great mission, too. What if you practice landing in the quick save? That's more for you guys, dude. No simulation in this. You know the rules. And so do I. I got about 50 G's back in wrecked parts, which is good, I guess. You need the dual mode engines? The rapier engines? Dude, 4 Goliaths and this thing still flies like trash. I gotta get better. I gotta get better at the landings. Alright, let's complete the mission. Can we get the save? I don't know how to put the save on. I'll have to talk to Drummer. We'll get it on the website or something. No, it's not the complexity of other vessels, Fearsome. It's not that. I've landed with the pad many times. It's not that, guys, I'm telling you. That's me. That's my problem. I screwed that landing up. I can do better than that. Let's go. What happened to the pad? Something went wrong with the hierarchy and the hydraulics or whatever. I don't know.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
You know what? I'm not discouraged. Yeah, it sucks. And yeah, that's a hit to our pocketbook, no doubt. I'm not discouraged. I'm really not. I just gotta land it more. That's all. Or engineer a better solution with the landing gear. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm really not. I'm a little bummed, but whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I'll take ownership of that problem, and I'll figure out a more robust landing gear. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take care of it. We got to make sure that this thing circularizes, though. Let me get the music back on. But I'll tell you. Everything else with that thing is #1 perfect. That thing works excellent, except for the freaking landing. But it's okay. Let's get our prospector sat in position here. Oh, we gotta switch to the probe first. How about your idea? I didn't see your idea, so I can't comment on it. I have no idea. I have no idea about your idea. Hey, we got good seismic data there for crashing a 300-ton SSTO. Does that help? I can't believe I goosed the landing. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Ah, that sucks so much, man. Yeah, Jackery, it happens. It's okay. It's fine, dudes. Oh, I'm not putting people on that for a while, Jadam. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the... You're still my hero. Yeah, Doom, we gotta figure out something, man. I'm not exactly sure what we need to do, but... Small boy SSTO tourist missions. I don't want to use the small SSTO for tourist missions. Yeah, I don't... Tourist missions? If we build ground stations and do Sentinel, we'll get more high-paying contracts that could pay for the SSTOs in one go or lots of rideshare missions. Yeah, like the one that we're flying right now. I know. I know. Alpha's looking pretty good on the pad. What time are we looking at for a launch? Oh, that looks amazing. They did such a good job, dude. I don't know how a checklist is going to save me from my bad piloting skills there, Jadam, but thanks for that, man. I don't know how that was going to save me. Wow, that sucks so much, man. Oh, I'm out like 500 grand again. But we'll get a good deal of it back, so I'm not too incredibly worried about it. I flared too early again, man. 9 p.m. tomorrow. Don't flare early. Check. I just got to work on the landing profile. This might be one of those times where I don't want to use engineering mode, but I might need it. I might need it this time around, guys. Unless you guys want to farm out the landings for me. Landing is like the only thing I can't really simulate. I can't really get that right unless I put a lot of money on the line. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty porked with this thing. Alright, well, let's just hope it's in a good enough orbit. Deploy the scanner! Alright, you guys want to see something cool? I probably should entropy, to be honest. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. How about a C11A? A C11A. Is that what you were trying to suggest? What's a C11A? I don't know how we're gonna get that bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, see, the problem is by those, like, yeah, I could get this thing to fly. I could build one of these and we could get it to the shuttle trainer. We could get it to fly, right? Like, that's no problem. But the landing gear is the problem. I mean, it might work. I just don't know how I'm gonna go about simulating that. I'll think about it. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, Nova. See you, buddy. No, illness, it was not. Sorry. That's really annoying. That's really freaking annoying, actually. Several small burns to use Oberth to the max. I don't think it's going to be enough, Tessa. Just crap off the screen. This is bullshit. This is bullshit game. I'm actually pissed at Kerbal right now. Like, actually mad. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed. Pretty annoyed with this fucking piece of junk right now. It doesn't have RCS. I have 24 meters a second left. 24 meters a second delta V left on this thing. I need 31 to get this into the nominal range because for some reason this thing can't scan from above 1,000 kilometers, even though I'm not above 1,000 kilometers right now. I'm at 178. But my apocynthian is much too high. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's really, really stupid. This type of orbit would be able to get you a full scan of the planet. No problem. That's dumb game rules right there. Dumb game rules. Like, extremely stupid. I think the orbit has to be circular as well. It doesn't need to be circular. That's not what that says. Without prospecting the planet correctly, I can't figure out where the resources are for the lander to actually land, so we're not getting our money back. That's really, I'm friggin' livid. That's really stupid. That's really stupid. Yeah, like really stupid. Can you scan? What am I scanning? The scan on landing. This thing does not have a scanner on it. That's this thing's job, remember? Salvage this thing with a claw. Yeah, great, good, awesome. Claw, yep. Press toggle overlay. Toggle overlay ain't gonna work if I haven't scanned it, man. Hang on. Wait, drop the P at apoapsis. Try radial out. Radial out is not going to solve any problems here, AVS, I don't think. Wait, Tessa, why do you want me to do this? Why are we lowering this? That's gonna make us go faster here. We want to go slower. That's the opposite of what we want. This is gonna... $27 plus 12. We're still short. Guys, I'm calling it a quits. I'm calling it a quits tonight. I'm too pissed off. That was annoying. I really don't appreciate Kerbal right now. Kerbal's really pissing me off. Sorry. I'll get better at flying it, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I can afford another one without that mission being completed, which is great. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should have done better than that. I don't care right now, John. I don't care. I'm gonna stop. I'm a little annoyed. Pretty pissed off at KSP right now. I don't understand how the landing that where one came down was too much and that one wasn't enough. It was 3.7 meters a second. There's no way that should have survived. The other one was at like 2 point something or other. There's no way that small of a margin makes the difference. I have to go back and I have to look at the footage and I have to see what's different between the other landing and this one. So, yeah, I'll do that. That's my homework, and we'll figure out a way to get the money back, I guess. Sorry, I can do better than that. I'll do better. We'll figure it out. The prospecting mission though is horse shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swore. I get it. I'm sorry. The prospecting mission is horse shit. Horse shit. But it's alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Twitching, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Yeah, weather guy, thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words. I just want tomorrow to happen so I can fix this freaking nightmare of a problem, dude.